For some of us, the passion on the roads is topless. Welcome to the Forbes.com video network. In just a moment, we'll take a look at another entry in the convertible category, the BMW 328i. Join us for a test drive and review with ForbesAutos.com editor Matthew DePaula.
This is the latest BMW 3 Series, new for 2007. It may look like a coupe, but it's actually a convertible. This is the first 3 Series convertible with a folding hardtop. The previous generation had a soft top, a traditional soft top. The whole mechanism adds 400 pounds to the vehicle, and the car costs $7,900 more than the equivalent coupe. So the whole top mechanism fits into the trunk. It layers in sections here, fits quite nicely. But as you can see, it drastically reduces trunk space. You basically only have this little pocket right here to use. Our test vehicle is the base model. It's the 328i with the 230 horsepower 6-cylinder engine. There is a more powerful engine available. That comes on the 335i. But the inline 6-cylinder on this car is powerful in its own right. Good for 0 to 60 in 6.7 seconds. As with most convertibles, there is a performance compromise. The 328i Coupe with the same engine as in this car is a half-second faster to 60 miles an hour. BMW did a nice job with the design on this car. As you can see, the top-down look is very clean. This chrome strip runs all the way around. It's all very nicely integrated. It carries through the character lines of the 3 Series Coupe here, and everything below this line is just like on the Coupe. Now with the top up, it's a little bit of a different story. Yes, the silhouette looks nice, but there are clearly visible shut lines where the different roof panels fit together. Now with the top up, trunk space is considerably expanded. It's still not as much as on the Volvo C70, for instance, but there is a nice pass-through back here where you can put snow skis and stuff like that that are longer into the cabin. One of the best things about the interior, in my opinion, is that the controls here are very simple. And that's because BMW doesn't include its iDrive, which has the knob on the center console and the screen on top of the dash to control all interior functions. It doesn't include that on the base model. For that, you have to upgrade to the navigation system, and this car doesn't have that. So what you're left is with very basic controls that are simple and intuitive to use. Another thing I like about the interior is that it's spacious for a car this size. The seats are really comfortable, and with the top up, it's a lot quieter than the previous generation 3 Series convertible. The back seat is actually very spacious as well. I rode back here with another 6-foot-tall guy in front of me, and it's clear that BMW thought this out. There's an armrest here for you, you have cup holders, storage space. Clearly it's more than just an afterthought. It's a space designed for you to be comfortable in. Another nice feature on our test vehicle here is it comes equipped with these fold-down rear seats, which you can store stuff on a flat surface here, and there's a pass-through to the trunk. But something that struck us as kind of odd is how BMW integrated this center panel here. It just pops right off, which is strange to us and not very typical of BMW. There's a couple of other options out there in terms of hardtop convertibles with 4 seats. One from Volvo and one from Volkswagen. But what you don't get in those is the superior performance and handling inherent to BMWs. And that certainly remains on this convertible here. The whole 3 Series line, which includes a sedan and the coupe, is extremely fun to drive. I can't overstate how enjoyable these cars are behind the wheel. The biggest hurdle the 328i convertible has to overcome, in my opinion, is its considerable price premium. It costs almost $8,000 more than the equivalent coupe. There were a few squeaks and rattles with the top up, and that's owing to the complexity of this 400-pound mechanism, folding top mechanism, but overall this car is pretty flawless. To find out more about this car and read a test drive, go to ForbesAutos.com, and thanks for watching the Forbes.com video network.